want to see. They all want to know, can it hop? I'm not perfect on the switch, but it can get up a little bit.
Yeah. Mr. Everything's the name. Came through changing the game. Doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches. Sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this? Mr. Everything's the name. Came through changing the game. Doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches. Sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this?
What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Everything, bringing y'all lowriders and horsepower, you dig? Rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing. No one stops the grind. Not even the haters on the sidelines. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, but if you have, thank you very kindly. Now, today, you see me in the lowrider again. It's another good sunshiny day, Sunday, you know. And so I did have some other stuff I was supposed to do today. I was supposed to do I was going to do the brake caliper, the driver's side front brake caliper, brand new rotor, and brand new brake pads, but it didn't happen. I'll tell y'all a little bit. Let's go ahead and get into what we got. Now, see, I got a couple questions. I got one question people been asking me all the time. They say, hey, does it hop? You know, because whenever I hit the switch, I really don't go that hard on it. Not only that, I'm not a pro at hitting the switch, so I really don't play with it for too long, because I mean it costs some bread to get it how you want it to get it. Typically, I just got the brand new cylinders back there. That costs. Got new dump, even though I didn't even need one when I found out that cost. Had to put plenty of oil up in there today. That cost. So I really don't go that hard on the switch, but since they asked, does it hop? I'm going to give it my best shot for right now. Go easy on me, you know what I mean? But we about to get into it. All right, I got a lot of things going on right now. Got the battery chargers on there. And charged up the first two batteries, one on each side. Matter of fact, I charged up both the batteries on this side right here. Those was at 95%. This was at 95%. And this one here, I'm about to just test it and see. And 9 times out of 10, when I was hopping it last time, you know, it was making that loud whining sound. And I knew that it was the front left pump, because I knew it needed some. And it actually, I mean, that thing swallowed a whole quart. So I got to just go through all of these and check and see. So 9 times out of 10, it wasn't even the batteries that needed to be charged up. I mean, I did charge them back up to 100, but I'm going to slap it on that real quick to get that back up to 100. After that, check all the rest of these pumps. I know I had only put a quart or so in here, and this one was the one that was completely empty, so I need more in there for sure. And this one here, I replaced the cylinder, so I know this one need more in it. That one up there has a small, well, this one doesn't leak it all up back here, but the front right cylinder, I will have to replace that sometime, or at least the seals, because after a while it does kind of drop down a little bit. So I know it needs some up there. So I'm about to just basically put fluid in all of these real quick and move on to the next, you know, giddy up on this thing. All right, so I got the charger, not this charger right here. This charger is hooked up to that one up there, but this second battery here is hooked up to this one. So it's exactly like I thought. It's 95% as well. So after it get up to that full 100, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off and test them out. But now I'm about to actually put that oil up in the pumps right now. All right, so now I done put everything, all the oil I had 2 quarts. This thing right here took darn near a full quart. Like, I mean, it was about that much left in the first quart. This one, I put a little bit more in there, almost like half a quart. This one didn't take that much, just a little bit. And this one took like a whole quart by itself. darn near. I kind of ran out. So between 2 quarts, all 4 of these things is what it took. And I did need just a little bit more, but not too much. When you're pouring oil in, you want to make sure that you put a nice funnel, stick it down in there so it's nice and snug, and just pour a little bit at a time like that. You know, just a little bit of fluid in at once, because if you are close to full, what's going to happen is if you fill that funnel up all the way, now you're going to have to take the funnel off, and it's going to go everywhere. Want to know how I know? Because I did it when I first got this thing. So now I got everything back tightened down, both sides real good, and now we're about to see what it'll do. You know, it was already fully charged, but it needed a lot of fluid, so that probably was where the difference was in hitting the switch. So we about to check it out. Now for the part that everybody want to see. They all want to know. Hit it hot. I'm not perfect on the switch, but it can get up a little bit. Probably even a little bit better if it was on concrete. So I'm about to get into it. Let's get a quick look at it. All the way up, all the way around. It's got a nice little height on it. Alright, so just took a pause from the cars. If you look, you'll see got that brake hose going to the caliper. That's leaking because I took the caliper off. I was going to do the whole job today. As you see, there is no brake caliper on there because I took it off. Rotor, all that stuff is ready to come off. Pads is already off. Everything. But because I've never actually done this job before, I didn't know all the ins and outs, all the details. I'm going to need a brand new inner wheel bearing, and also the outer one here. Brand new packing grease for those bearings, new cotter pin also to finish and lock this castle nut in. So totally wasn't ready to do this job. I was ready, I started it, but wasn't ready to finish it. So this will be something that we'll be doing on the next project on the Lowrider, but not today. But just wanted to show y'all where I was at. We about to put everything back on, you feel me? The wheels about to go back on, adapter, all of that stuff, because I wasn't ready to do it. So I show y'all everything, not just, you know, a lot of times y'all watch these videos, but you really don't know the stuff behind the scenes because they never show you, but I'm showing you today. And this is the old caliper right here. Got to take it back for a core anyway, so about to show y'all that. The piston is all pressed out, so it was basically seized anyway. It's really old. If you see, you got a lot of webs, all kind of old stuff. So it's never been changed as long as I've had it, and I've had it for about 5 years. So I can imagine how much longer it probably was on there before. So about to take this, put this in the box, get that money back on that core, and you know, that'll be it for the next project. All right, so didn't get the best height up out of it, but it can get off the ground. The driver front pump, I do still need to put oil in it. I put oil in all of those pumps and everything like that, but it does still need oil and whatnot in it. I think I'll probably need to adjust the valves a little more too, because I had turned the valves all the way. I closed them all the way when I fixed everything, and then I started turning them down a little bit, so that might affect the driver front that speed as well, because if they off even a little bit, those valves play a big role in all of that stuff. So shoot, until next time, I mean, I done already showed y'all everything I had for the day. I was supposed to do all the pads and everything on the driver front side. Didn't work out like that, but it's coming, you know what I'm saying? So I'd like to thank y'all for watching this video. Until next time, rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing and no one stops the grind. Not even the haters on the sidelines. Mr. Everything, bringing y'all low riders and horsepower. Till next time, I'm out.